Hi everyone, how are you? This video is going to be about how to protect intellectual property. There are a number of ways, so let's get right to it. There's different kinds of intellectual properties. There's things you write, which, if you write like a blog post or a book, that can be protected by a copyright. Another kind of intellectual property is an invention. An invention which you've already invented or kind of in the process of inventing, that intellectual property is protected by a patent. Another kind of intellectual property is maybe like a logo or a design or a catchphrase or your company name, and that's protected by a trademark. Now, let's get into other things. Sometimes people are very worried that their business ideas will be stolen. Okay? If you're worried about your business ideas being stolen, or like your company secrets being stolen, number one, by the way, work with people whom you can trust, because it's not a legal piece of advice, it's a human piece of advice. Always work with people whom you can trust, and it's going to solve so many of your legal issues long term. Now, the legal mechanisms are one is a non-disclosure agreement, where if the person signs it, they're signing an agreement that whatever you tell them, they're not going to go and disclose it. Another kind of way to protect your intellectual property is a non-compete agreement, where you make a person sign who is looking to work for your company, and you make them sign it, and that agreement states that they're not going to compete with your business for an X amount of time, and they're not going to go work for a competitor for an X amount of time, so that they can't take the knowledge they learned in your business and use it against you, to compete against you. That's how you do. That's how do you kind of protect your intellectual property that way. So those are the ways to do it. You also want to make sure that your intellectual property belongs to your company and not you, the person. And that's important because you want to kind of attribute everything to the company, right? And then you do all the further contracts to the company, and it basically has to do with additional, liability issues. Basically, you want everything to go through your company and not you personally. But that's a little bit more advanced. But the things that I mentioned, like patents, trademarks, copyright, non-disclosure, non-compete, those are the common ways to protect your intellectual property of your business. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm not a lawyer, by the way. So if you need further help in any of these issues, contact a lawyer. I do not give legal advice. This was just a very high-level overview of what's available, what tools are available to you. But if you want to explore any of these further, you certainly should talk to an intellectual property lawyer, because I'm not able to, they're the professionals. So, hopefully that was helpful, at least on the surface level. If it was, please subscribe to my channel. Even if it wasn't, please subscribe to my channel. But of course, if you are starting a business, I have created mobile apps which help you with business ideas, business planning, marketing your business, and raising money for your business. It comes as a 4-app course, actually, and they're available on iOS, Android, Kindle, or if you go to problemio.com, or if you search for Problemio in any of those app stores, you can find the apps. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.